Airlines are penny pinching pounds everywhere these days, and it seems like the carry-on limits are getting smaller than ever. I remember reading the news that Air Canada is now charging for a carry-on for their economy basic flights, and it always seems like the consumer is always the one that gets screwed over when the corporation just wants to make a little bit more money. And since I'll be traveling soon, I thought it'd be pretty cool to come up with a little bit of a challenge. 7 products, 7 pounds. It has to be lightweight, tech EDC, and it has to all fit in one bag. So make sure to stay till the end of this video to see if we accomplish our challenge, because truthfully, I don't want to give any more money to these airlines. In today's video, I'm going to show you 7 of my favorite items that I like to travel with, weigh them out one by one, and see if I can build a full setup in 7 pounds. But before we get into it, I wanted to thank our friends over at FlexiSpot for sending over this beautiful E6 standing desk. Earlier this year, my beloved IKEA Bacant randomly stopped working on me, and I hit the internet to search for a replacement. After digging through some Reddit forums, I came across a company called FlexiSpot. Funny enough, around that time, FlexiSpot actually reached out to us to see if we'd be interested in reviewing one of their desks, and today it's finally here. And for some reason, it kind of feels like it was meant to be. This is the FlexiSpot E6, a sit-stand desk that is designed for stability, functionality, and everyday use. With a dual motor system, it smoothly raises from 23.6 inches all the way up to 49.2 inches, making sure you have complete control whether you're sitting, standing, or anything in between. The keypad also lets you save your preferred sitting and your standing heights with an additional 2 extra presets, which is perfect if you're sharing the desk with someone or you just want quick access to your ideal ergonomic setup. The frame for this desk is made from a heavy-duty steel with a scratch-resistant finish, giving the desk a rock-solid, wobble-free feel even when I'm standing at my preferred height. The desk itself is a single seamless piece. I personally decided to go with the white on white, but it is also available in a bamboo finish, a black finish, and a special walnut finish. There's no split down the middle, it's just one solid piece, and you can really tell that it's built from durable materials that just feels premium and is relatively easy to clean. The desk is also rated to withstand over 300 pounds, and if you're comparing this to the IKEA Bacant, according to IKEA, the Bacant can only withstand about 150 pounds. And with that, I do want to thank FlexiSpot for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's jump back into the challenge. At the heart of my setup is my iPad Pro with the M1 chip. But the real question is, why this over a laptop? It's super thin, 6.44 millimeters to be exact, and weighs only 25.40 ounces with the Smart Folio case on. And truthfully, it can handle everything that I need to do while I'm traveling. I can use the Notes app to get my work done, usually if I have a good idea that I want to write down, or simply if I'm just working on a script. And I can also use CapCut and LumaFusion if I want to edit one of the videos that I'm working on. Now, with the addition of Stage Manager, I can also float around a bunch of windows, perfect if I'm browsing, scripting, and editing. It easily replaces my laptop for travel. It's lightweight, it has more battery life, and it can do 90% of the things I needed to do. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the typing experience when I'm typing on the iPad, and I could have gone with one of those iPad cases that have the built-in keyboard, but I wanted to do something a little bit different, and that is to bring my Satechi SM1 keyboard. Weighing in at just under 16.40 ounces, the Satechi keyboard is a lot more portable for how solid it feels. To begin, the tactile feel of the keys on this is a game changer. Now, Rohan and I have reviewed many keyboards in the past, but it's something about the typing experience on this that I just can't find in other keyboards. The smart keyboard cases are fine if you're just doing casual typing, but when it comes to lengthier note taking, I always prefer a mechanical keyboard. It's Bluetooth compatible, so I can switch between my iPad and other devices. It's also small, compact, and has a full key layout. No crammed or squished keys that you might find on a smaller foldable keyboard. The design of the Satechi keyboard is sleek and minimalistic, and it matches my iPad Pro perfectly. I appreciate how sturdy and solid this feels. You can tell that they've really taken their time to create something that isn't just user-friendly, but also provides a good typing experience. While the smart keyboard case is convenient for an all-in-one protection, I personally prefer the Satechi SM1 keyboard as my go-to travel companion. The next product was actually a recommendation from a friend, and truthfully, whether I'm traveling or not, I find myself using this a lot more than I thought I would. And it only weighs 2.12 ounces. That product is the Oracle 512 magnetic SSD. It conveniently slaps onto the back of my iPad magnetically or to the back of my iPhone. It is super tiny, actually smaller than an AirPods case, but at 512 GB, it's more than enough to back up my 4K footage, my large design files, and even back up my media. When it's connected to my phone, it directly saves files to the SSD, making it super convenient if I want to transfer files between my phone and my iPad. Now, typically when I'm traveling, I will use my Sony XM5s. I do believe they are one of the best over-ear headphones in the market today, but one thing that I've noticed is if I wear them for an extended period of time, my ears start to heat up. And that is why I grabbed these, the AirPod Gen 2s with the H2 chip. Weighing in at just 3.10 pounds, the improvement in the active noise cancellation is a lot better than the Gen 1s, and I just find myself using these for everything. Whether I'm hopping on a call, or I'm listening to music, or I just want to drown out the noise around me, I always find myself reaching for these. Spatial audio sounds amazing when I'm watching something or I'm listening to a podcast, and if they do happen to run out of battery, I just pop them back into the case, and within 20 minutes I have more than 4 hours of listening time. They're tiny, they charge fast, and they do a pretty good job of drowning out the noise around me. Digital tools are great. Sometimes I think the Notes app is my best friend because I interact with it so much, but there's something about a paper and pen that these digital tools just can't replace. And that's why no matter where I am or where I go, I always carry the Moleskine Cahier pocket notebook and a pen. This notebook is the definition of compact. I mean, it fits right into my pocket, and it measures in at only 3.5 to 5.5 inches, which is roughly about the size of a passport. My favorite part is that I can quickly slip this into my pocket, and when I do need to write something, quickly pull it out, write in it, and back it goes into my pocket. Now, the notebook itself features a heavy-duty cardboard cover with 64 ivory-colored acid-free papers for all you paper enthusiasts out there, and it also features a pocket on the back, which is perfect for loose notes or receipts. To pair with this, I'm using this off-brand Amazon pen. I can't find the name of the company because it's written in a different language, but there is a model number CR908 if you do want to try it. It is one of the better pens that I've used in a really long time, and I think it came in a pack of 10 for like $12, but the pen writes very smoothly, it doesn't leak onto the other pages, and it just gets the job done. Next up, we have the SmallRig Mini Tripod. Super sturdy, super compact, and weighs only 15.84 ounces. It has a 360 degree panoramic ball head, plus a 90 to 45 degree front tilt, as well as a 50 to 50 degree lateral tilt. So shooting in vertical and horizontal is not an issue at all. Even though it's small enough to fit into my pocket, this little tripod can hold up to 2 kg, which is plenty for most DSLR cameras. It's built from solid aluminum, plus it's got rubber feet on the bottom to prevent the tripod from slipping. Lightweight, versatile, and reliable, exactly what I need when I'm shooting on the go. Alright, I think I've saved the best for last, and that is the king of power banks, coming in at 20.92 ounces, the Anker Nano Power Bank. If you're always on the go like me and you find yourself constantly running out of battery, this right here is a non-negotiable. Despite its compact size, this power bank here has 165 watts of total charging. Just for reference, my MacBook Brick has 87 watts. It also has 25,000 milliamps of charging capacity, which means I can charge my iPad Pro more than 2 times and still have enough juice left over to charge my iPhone. So whether I'm flying or I'm in an environment where I know I won't have the ability to plug into a wall, I bring this everywhere I go. It also has this super handy digital readout that tells me exactly how much power is left, how fast it's charging, and how long it'll take to recharge. It technically has 4 ports, 1 USB-C port and 1 USB-A port, but it also has 2 built-in USB-C cables, so you'll never have to go searching for a cable again. Plus, this cable here also doubles as a loop, which is pretty nice aesthetically. And yeah, it is chunky, it does add a few pounds, probably the thing that weighs the most in my whole setup, but it is TSA safe and it goes everywhere I go. There you have it. These are the 7 products that I chose for my challenge. Now it's time to do the final weigh-in to see if we hit under 7 pounds. The iPad came in at 25.40 ounces, which is 1.59 pounds. The Satechi SM1 was 16.40 ounces, which was 1.03 pounds. The Oracle Magnetic SSD was 2.12 ounces, which is 0.13 pounds. The AirPods were 3.10 ounces, which is 0.19 pounds. The notebook and pen was 1.69 ounces, which is 0.11 pounds. The tripod was 15.84 ounces, which is about 1 pound, and the Anchor battery pack was 20.92 ounces, which is 1.31 pounds. And the bag in which I'm putting all of this into is 1.50 pounds. If we tally all of this up, we get a grand total of 6.84 pounds. And there you have it, 7 essential tech EDC products, all coming in at under 7 pounds. When we first started putting all of this together, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried, especially with that chunky power bank at the end, but somehow we made it work and we kept our 7 items under 7 pounds. So if you're looking to slim down your carry without sacrificing function, hopefully today's video gave you some ideas on how to carry more but keeping the weight down. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite go-to essentials. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next ones.